Oh, the tie! This is the gardener, okay.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I don't think I spoke to her, though, did I? Sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
Maybe I left the conversation right away or something. I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
Oh, she doesn't understand.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Never mind.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Maybe we don't lead with that. Tell me, what exactly have you been doing in your greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so.
She points to her wheelbarrow, surprised at the question.
Snow has nutrients in it.
Oh.
Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
What nutrients? Let's go with the, what nutrients? Maybe we can get an advantage on this.
Nitrogen and sulfur mostly. And whatever factories and aerostatics exhale too, I guess.
We did not. Let's try. It's a red check. 42%. Visual calculus. I don't remember if I have any clothing that will help me with that. Visual calculus. Let's try it.
All you can see is the fact that her skin is a different color from yours. That's literally all. You're gonna have to run with that.
Oh my god. You're black.
What does that mean?
What the fuck is that kind of thing is that to say? Oh no. Ugh. Do I have to like keep asking her questions about this? What kind of music do you listen to nowadays?
I don't know. Whatever's on the radio, I guess. What does this have to do with snow or gardening in March?
Looks around. Nothing, I'm just a complete moron.
She seems more perplexed than cornered.
Okay. Do you listen to disco?
I'm gonna say no.
We should probably proceed with our business in Martinez. Unless you have more official questions?
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
It's up north. Guess we know what's north and west. What's east?
The harbor gates? Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store too.
Store. So I wanted to get to the fleet store so I could buy the thing that would let me examine the corpse, right? But we've done that. South?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
North.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay, so we explored all that. West?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
In the west is the miracle.
What? In the west is the miracle. Okay, where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
She looks around thinking what else to say.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you're displaying. Thanks, that's all for now.
No problem.
Have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing, can I borrow your gloves?
Sure.
Yes!
Keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Oh. That might have helped. +1 interfacing. Thick latex gardening gloves in classic canary yellow. Maybe you should retire, take up gardening as a hobby? It's worth a thought. Damn right I'm wearing. Are you kidding me? Put them on my neck. Of course I'm wearing gloves. Shit, I kind of want to wear the naval coat now, just for this style. But I like the half light. Conceptualization. What was this again? Electrochemistry. Oh yeah, we lost the reaction speed. Esprit de call. Okay, I'm switching it up. I look like such an idiot. We could call in that the armor.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Firewalker. Could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me?
Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
E50 100 1000. The make and model of the armor is Fairweather T500 VE.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
Sweet.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isolari law enforcement service, the crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
That might have been new. I don't know. We're done.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
I think that's the same. Now, we never did talk to this person. This guy, I guess. Wait, can I talk to him? Oh, you can hit like, someone said you can hit a button to like, to see your thought without having to click on it. I don't mind that kind of, advice, by the way. Wait. Was it enter? Spacebar? Good cam rocking out there. I guess the issue with walking around using WASD is that you don't really know how to get to stuff. A bold slogan, Humanox, covers the truck. What is this? A grave? Horseback monument. An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. Who is this? Silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Filippe III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philippe II, the opulent, father of Philippe IV, the insane.
Not a good track record of mental health.
Okay, we got a good shot at Encyclopedia here. +1, heard creator story from Renee. Neat.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
I don't know what that word means. In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Okay.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
He fucked up. How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
What happened to the horse's neck?
There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
It says he called it the Sol Aurum. It's obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold. Oh, I see. It didn't do the first part of the dialogue. I'd like to sleep on gold, hustler style. The king is the king, and he can do anything. Wait, really? There's no way that's true. Deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit. I would like to sleep on gold, hustler style.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Filippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry, he was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
This is a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Oh, okay. Where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
What did they do? They kind of like put it together? Back together a bit?
Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Okay. Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Okay.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's brilliant. I love it.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
No, it's great.
Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time.
Ooh!
Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Okay, we're leaving. Was that another task? Run the number and then okay. Or was that a hidden thing? I didn't see what that gave us. We got this from the number. Cherokee, badge, gun, damages, doomed commercial area, lynching, smoke on the balcony, armor, tattoo. Okay. I don't think that gave us anything. Ooh. Physical instrument? Guys, I am going to use this on those checks. What do I lose? Conceptualization and suggestion. Those are good stats. Because there's 2 physical instrument checks in the basement. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Is this the end of this? Yeah. The one thing I wish that they would fix is like, sometimes we get like caught up with Kim, or like we get like We can't move to a spot. Something's in the way. It's a bit wonky, the traversal.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Pale driver.
The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes, and food money.
Oh,
Maybe she's your...
grandma? Snap your fingers in front of her face. Grandma.
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead.
I'd like to ask you some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
It's not very nice to snap our fingers in front of her face. No. Maybe you can come back to her later. Should I try? I don't know. It feels rude to do that. Come back later. Foreign car kept in good condition. I kind of want to go back and do those checks again. If I can figure out how to walk there. Oh, I can select this guy. I don't know why I couldn't talk to him before. Maybe I should, yeah, let's keep this on. We talk to people. There we go.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes. Tommy the man.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I am the law.
You sure are, my man.
He nods emphatically. I like this. I like Tommy.
Yes, people get that you are the law. You really don't have to keep saying it.
Let's keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
Oh, what's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
Motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
It's got some cool tattoos there.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Oh, it's just south down the road. Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
It kind of feels like it, doesn't it? How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. Can you say it again, only a little less plotting? Oh, definitely number one.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
Oh, maybe we can tap into that.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Tell me more about this strike. I don't know if I want to ask this guy for money. Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel there? What are you hauling? I want to know more about the strike.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What are they demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
I feel like I should have spoken to this guy way earlier. What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He makes the ka-ching sound too. Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah,
Thanks.
this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid.
Smiles awkwardly.
Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. I know anything about the dead man.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Ask for his conclusion.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Okay. What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man.
Joke.
Child runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Can I get one of those tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
So that's your machine behind you.
This rockin' beauty.
I tried,
Sure
guys.
is. Like a rash you can't get rid of.
I feel
You
like
interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
we probably be pretty comfortable in a tracksuit. Points at the lorry with his thumb.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
That a Fallon A6 you got there?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
Feel like maybe we could have been a trucker in another life. Gives the side of the lorry a friendly knock.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
So nothing illegal then.
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Right, I had another
The
question.
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Here we go. Even 58%, guys. Empathy, it's a white check. What do we see in his eyes? It's formidable.
Ease into it.
Ah!
Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
My man, I want to know about your soul. I feel with that check. Isn't that what we'd say? I want to know about your soul.
You really are the law, aren't you? I get that being bluntly observant and inquisitive comes with the territory, but it certainly doesn't help with your conversational skills, does it?
No, my skills kind of suck, I'll be honest.
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help.
All right, I need some money. You got any change?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Sudden financial duty snap him out of this. They who?
The bosses, man.
Makes sense, first work then pay. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Gives you salute. I don't know. Is that a good talk? Okay, let me put my shirt back on. Do I have anything else that's going to give me physical? No. Let's get my tools. All right. I really want to pass these checks. I think that I got a bonus from... I think there was something about finding another crowbar also. Something stronger. Why would I need to read a book to pass time? There's so much to do and look at.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
Fuck, man.
The ice around it slowly melting.
Can I break the... We'll find out.
The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well, but the lid simply won't budge.
What is this?
You see the pry bar's metal handle bending.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not I have no idea, officer.
Yeah.
This ice cream maker isn't important.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
I think that this was a physical instrument check too, right?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Oh, called Slipstream SCA again.
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then...
Hello? You hear a woman's voice answer.
You've awakened the entity.
Okay. This is the police. Who's there? I summon the ghost of this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit. Yes. I got a fucking skill point. Hello, did you say anything? There's a pause. I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's this safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
What?
After you, officer.
Kick it with your foot. Guys. Wait, do I go up here, right? This upstairs? Like I don't go through the furnace? Taking this stupid shirt off. Gotta look good. I think I might change the pants too, because the jeans, they don't work with the gloves. Whatever. We got another point. Or did we just get a particular skill point? I'm a little confused by what happened there. Is there like a log? You got, maybe let me know exactly what happened there, guys, because it said that I got a skill point. But it doesn't look like I can assign one. Oh. Oh, I can. Sorry, my bad. It's because it was on Shivers, and that's maxed out. I misunderstood. The thing I probably forgot about something. Why is endurance? Why can I now max out endurance to 4? You guys can answer that if you don't mind. But Shivers, I can only put 1 point into. Is it because of what I'm? It's not because of what I'm wearing, right? I kind of want to put more into perception. Math-minded people. I don't think we're very math-minded. Encyclopedia. I'm gonna put another one in Inland Empire. This is like our main, or empathy. Judges of character, interviewers, interrogators. Empathy breaks into the souls of others and forces you to feel what's inside. Enables you to notice social cues others may miss, perhaps a hidden sadness you could coax out a little more, a strange joy from someone who should be bereaved, or a hidden resentment that could return to harm you later. I like empathy too. Really puts you in other people's shoes. You'll cry for their sorrows, punch walls to relieve their angers. Be an even more unstoppable cop. Low empathy, however, you'll be ungainly beast, unable to talk to anyone without upsetting them. Yeah. I like it. I don't know if I'm like spreading my points out too much. Oh, it just unlocked the empathy for Kuno and Tommy. That's good too. Yeah, I remember that there was checks.